Hello, my lovelies. Today I'm going to be talking about Nikocado and Orlin the crybaby. Because you know what? We are over this pretense. We are over you guys pretending about relationship problems that are toxic, that are triggering for money, for viewers, for AdSense coins. We are sick of it. We are honestly sick of it. We don't want to see it. I'm going to be going in on this. So what had happened was Orlin posted a video about 5 days ago. The one that actually was like the most triggering was about 5 days ago. Posted the video titling it, Nikocado Treats Me Bad. Okay, I click on the video, start watching, and all we see is Orlin crying about how he can't make a thumbnail. Like, honey, how do you have a YouTube channel and you're bad at thumbnails? Well, I'm bad at thumbnails, so I post it in the way that it's bad, and I'm gonna learn in the future. So why are you crying about the fact that you're bad at thumbnails and you're making Nikocado pretend to be such a horrible person for views? So he goes on to comment under the video saying, I'm at the point where I depend on him financially. He gives me 50% of his YouTube earnings. So if I leave him, I'll have to go back to Colombia. I do not know what I will do. If any of you have been in a relationship like this, you feel torn apart, and honestly, it scares me because I do not really have any friends. YouTube has ruined my social life. I can't trust anybody, and everybody wants to use me for something, to use me to try to get to Nick. It has happened a few times with people who use me to get to Nick, and it just sucks not being normal or treated fairly. To be honest, this is a fair point he made. If this is truly true, then that means that, he really doesn't have anyone to confide to. But on the other note, this entire thing seems forged, because if you look at his channel before he starts posting about Nick, literally the views are okay. And then once he starts posting about Nick, he saw that the views were a lot, and then he kept posting 3 videos after that talking about Nick for views. It seemed like, honestly, I hope this is actually for views, because it would be horrible if this is actually their relationship and he needs to find a way to escape from that. He also mentioned that he would have to go back to Colombia if he breaks up with Nick. But aren't you guys married? Because if you guys are married, you should have a green card, which means that you do not have to go back to Colombia, because they call each other husband and husband on their channels. So I'm assuming that they're married. So this going back to Colombia comment is, debunked, is flawed. The reasoning is flawed, because you don't have to go back if you are married, because you would have to you have a green card. Unless I do not understand the the immigration process. If you know it better, or there's something that I'm missing, comment down below. He then goes on to post another video 11 hours ago talking about Nikocado is screaming at me to eat the leftovers, and the video honestly starts the exact same way as the previous video, with Orlin calling Nikocado to help him with his thumbnail. Oh my god. How many videos have you made on YouTube and you still don't know how to make thumbnails? This is just no. That's why I call him crybaby, and that's why Nikocado calls him a crybaby. I'm not saying that Nikocado is treating him like the way Nikocado is treating him, allegedly treating him, if this is not an act, is proper. But what I'm saying is that Orlin is kind of acting like a crybaby, to be honest. And then another point that I wanted to point out was the fact that the description in the video says, "I have no words." Nikocado's videos also are, the description is also I have no words. This proves that Nikocado basically controls the channel, because if you go down and you look at Orlin's channel, some of the videos on the channel are of Nick posting on Orlin's channel. So it seems like Nikocado has control over the channel. So this is just, this should be illegal. Lying on YouTube should be illegal. There should be some consequences to this. But I don't know. He also went on to comment on the fact that, Nikocado showed a part of him slapping Orlin on video, and he posted it on YouTube. And also the fact that he didn't sleep they've not been sleeping together, and Nikocado just likes to humiliate him on camera. To be honest, why would Nikocado want to post a video of him slapping his husband on YouTube? Isn't that domestic abuse? I'm not a lawyer or anything, but that seems like a domestic situation that could be legal if and only if they're not acting for YouTube. Which I do think they're doing, to be honest. So I'm just going to end this video here, because I think we've come to the conclusion that these people are acting for YouTube, and they need to actually stop, because this could be triggering for people who are actually going through situations like this, and this is not okay. So I think we're just over this, Nick. We're over this, Orlin. We're over this relationship drama that has been going on for over a year. You guys have been posting videos after videos after videos, lying about your relationship status, as talking about getting divorced, and you're still married, and it's a year later. What is up with this? What is up with this? Well, guys, comment down below what you think about this video. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed listening to my wonderful voice. And see you guys in my next video. Hello, my lovely.